Well, good morning, fellow constitutionalists. These are my morning thoughts for February 19th in year of our Lord 2016. And on today's program, later on this morning, we're going to be talking about morality in America. And specifically, we're going to talk about, comes up time and time again when we're talking about ethics and morality, especially from the humanistic, atheistic left in the country, where they talk about homophobia in the Bible. They talk about how the Bible condones slavery and supports slavery when it doesn't do either one. First off, let me deal with the homophobia. A phobia is an unreasonable fear. There is no unreasonable fear of homosexuality in the Bible. It is outright condemned in the Bible. There's nothing to fear about it. God created the heavens and the earth. He set the laws in motion. He made them male and female, and that's it. God created it. He has control over it. If he says homosexuality is a sin against nature, he's the one that put the laws of nature in force. Not me, not you, not anybody. God did that. So if he does not want homosexuality to happen in his creation, it's his right to do so. He created it. He's the Almighty. Second of all, slavery in the Bible. Far too often, atheists take those passages where it talks about slavery in the Old Testament and the New Testament and use them out of context to browbeat people into believing that the Bible isn't true, that the Bible supports slavery, and how in the world can you support slavery? My thing to atheists is, one, quit taking things out of context. You go to Apologetics Press or Answers in Genesis, they've answered them time and time again. Not that we get tired of answering our critics as Christians, but folks, get a life. These arguments with your out of context references in the Bible have been refuted time and time again. You just don't want to listen to them, because if you adhere to that, if you actually start believing that the Bible is correct, then you have to make some choices in your lives. Secondly, the only people I see in America anyway, I'll pick on America, that are enslaving people are the atheists. Are the atheists and the humanists in our country, because they're enslaving people to an ideology that has nothing to do with freedom and liberty. God doesn't force anybody to follow him. He doesn't. He gives you a choice. You can follow him or not. I'm not forcing you to do so. And you can rail against God all you want. It doesn't make you right. God's right. God's standard is right. God's Bible is right. Please, quit using the Bible to bolster your arguments, and quit taking verses out of context to prove your arguments. All it does is make you look little, and it makes you look unintelligent by doing so. These are my morning thoughts for Friday, February 19th, year of the Lord 2016. We'll see you guys later on the show, because it's Free for All Friday! Yeah, and this show is going to be really good, because we're going to talk about morality in America. We're going to talk about an article by Wes McAdams that talks about the blessedness of a nation. And it's not in our politicians, folks. So stay tuned, and hopefully you'll have a good time for our hour show at 10 a.m. on Free for All Friday. Have a great rest of the day, folks, and God bless.